Good evening and welcome everyone, one and all, to another Monday night hangout. Can't get my words out already. I will get used to this one day, guys. Don't worry. Um, yeah, welcome one and all to another hangout here at the Ravens Rock. Any of you watching back or new to the channel, my name's Phil. And basically just been working through some Games Workshop models, having a look through the community page from the weekend, upcoming and new releases, things like that. And we just have a general good chat amongst ourselves and yeah, hobby along together, or we just chill out together and stuff like that. Pretty much like a hangout that we have on Discord. Just chucking that out there. If none of you are part of the Discord, just look up Chilling Wargamers on Discord. I'm sure someone will be along soon and they could chuck a link up or two. But that's pretty much it for the intro this week. Hope you've had a great weekend. Hopefully you've had a great time since last week, since our last stream. Sorry, I got itchy nose. Myself had a fantastic weekend with the other half and the little one. And then watch City win the title. It's absolute nerve-wracking. So I have got the special cup tonight. Oh, tastes like victory. Ooh, lovely. All joking aside, tonight, so we're going to have a look through in a minute at the chat. See if we got in on the early birds, and then we just catch everyone as they're popping in. We'll have a look, and hopefully there's some new Horus Heresy news or other news. I've not had a look since it's updated, and then we'll have a look at that. And then tonight, complete change from Orcs, Stormcast, Space Marine. We're painting a Tyranid Hormagaunt. I can't spit that word out, honestly, I really can't. A Tyranid. Basically, it's one from the store anniversary, where miniature of the month you had to build one up. So I built one up, and yeah, we're gonna have a do at my first ever Tyranid, and we'll see how that goes. So it's either gonna be okay or it's gonna be a complete disaster, isn't it? So without further ado, let's check in and see if we've got on the early bird on the chat. So coming in first of all, we've got Mr. Richard Smith. Good evening, dude. I hope you're feeling better. I know you just had your appendix out, so hopefully you're feeling better soon, dude. Just take it nice and easy and chill out. Then we got Nightbot coming in nice and early, all spicy. Putting Rich in time out. Nice one, Nightbot. You know, we can afford that on this channel. I really need to sort her out. I keep meaning to, but yeah, it's above my skills with the Nightbot sorting out stuff like that. I've done something, but I haven't a clue. I think it's something to do with emotes. So I need to go through her commands to stop stuff like that. Then we've got the one and only, the legend from Texas, Mr. Mythos from the Frost and Fish Show. Good evening, dude. Hope you're well. Followed by Ash, Lone Ranger, 1994. Good evening, dude. Hope you're well. And we got Lupus Carnis sneaking in with his little wolfie emote there for us. Yeah, yeah, Mythos for us. Hope you're well, dude. No doubt you'll probably be lurking. But hope you're all well. Hope you've all had a great weekend. And yeah, let us know in the chat what you've been working up to, what you got planned for this week. Or if you're just chilling out tonight, and we'll just chat amongst ourselves about some of the stuff that's going to be coming up in a second. So without further ado, I shall pop open this if it works. There we go. And I'll open my window so I can see it. So, yeah, it's updated. So, Horus Heresy, the 12th Legion, World Eaters. Discover the World Eater. So some more bits for the Horus Heresy. Really getting excited for this now. I have heard on some of the grapevines through other discords and stuff like that that there's something coming up. I think it showed it a minute ago, but apparently don't take this as gospel, because you know what rumors are like anyway. But apparently pre-order on the 4th of July. Let me just double check my calendar. Is this going to work? Come on. Which is a Saturday. And then it was on about, it's a 2-week, so I think it's the 20th. Is it the 20th? Let's have a look. June 18th. So it could be a 1 week, which would take us to the 11th, or a 2 week, which would take us to the 18th. So really excited about that. Definitely getting on with the Horus Heresy. So let's have a quick look through. So you've got the Legions of Horus Heresy. The World Eaters are the angriest Astartes around. Oh dear God. So are you bored of fancy footwork and devious double bluffs? Do you want to get stuck in the real action? Do you want nothing more than to rumble of a hungry chain axe and the thrill of hot gore splattering on your face, up through your nose, pretty much everywhere else? The 12th Legion are the ones for you. Yeah, I mean, the World Eaters, they are the shock troops, aren't they, really? Just with the chain axes and just charging in. It's absolutely chaotic. There we go. Is that Angron? Yeah, there's Mr. Angron, the angry man himself. I mean, it is a pretty cool model because he's killing some Smurfs, isn't he? So, joking aside. So, wondering if with these we will get new models of these. You never know. And then you got basically the contents of the box done up in World Eater liveries. Really nice, actually, white and blue. To go from that to red, it's quite a contrast, isn't it, really? You got the Spartan tank at the top there with the Cataphracti Terminators. You can Tempter. Then all 40 of your Space Marines with your 2 Praetors. I mean, that is a decent sized force, really, in that box set, isn't it? And I mean, I'm going to get mine straight away. I'm going to build pretty much the majority of it up. A lot of the troops you can just build them as is, but like your sergeants, I'm thinking of doing something a little bit special for them. And then the Praetors, probably kit bash them a little bit, make them more into Lunar Wolves rather than Sons of Horus for myself. And I'm going to be waiting for some of the heavy weapon packs and stuff like that, just for mine. But I'm not sure if they drop the same day or not. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so some of the rules there. So if you get time, just have a flick through these if you're going to be playing these guys. There he is, killing some of his own dudes. Stood angry with his little dog. That does look cool. I'm getting a very Cain the Betrayer vibe on that one. And it does look a bit like him. And the scumbag's killing one of my guys there, one of the Raven Guard. I might have to get an extra pack because I know there's rumours going around that they are doing squads themselves. Look at that detail on that. That's some top painting there, isn't it? I'm not going to get mine to that standard. But when you've got full army like that, your 40 troops, once you get them all together, it's, you know, a lot of the detail's going to get blended out, isn't it? It's like with your horde armies. There's your content. Is that? No, that's not a contemptor, is it? Quite long. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think it is a contemptor, but with siege arms on. I do like that. And you've got the book for them ones, so looks like they're pretty much doing this for all the different legions. And then you've got a masterclass there that should be on the app as well. Just how they recommend you paint your world eaters, but obviously you can do them as you want. Let's just have a flip back up to the top. Skip back. So that's the first bit done. And then here's the other bit. So, Warhammer Skulls event from the 1st to the 8th of June. Just for any of you guys that don't know, or you're new and stuff like that, that's the Leviathan. Ah, right. Cheers, me boss. Mr. Law himself. Thank you very much, dude. I do like that. I might have to get one of them. Or two. But back to what we're on about. So the Warhammer Skulls event is an event every year that they do, and it's more for like your video games, so like your Xbox, PlayStation, PC, stuff like that. So I'll have a quick click on here. Just have a quick flick through. 2022 has already been an awesome year for Warhammer video games, with Total War 3 and Chaos Gate Demon Hunters setting the charts alight. And this stream is to bring all the latest news and most anticipated video games set in the world of Warhammer. So there you can see the Sega. Didn't know they were still going. So all your main ones, so your Windows, Xbox, Steam. There's no PlayStation there for some reason. That's interesting. But then you've got all your companies building them, so like Focus, Fat Shark, Saber, and people like that. So obviously we know about Dark Tide. Hopefully there's going to be some more gameplay, actual gameplay, rather than just screenshots and little bits of run-throughs and stuff like that. And then some more Vermintide about some DLCs and free updates for the game, which is pretty cool. It's nice to see they're doing some free updates. And World of Tanks. Ooh, nice. So World of Tanks fans can get in on the festival action with a special Warhammer 40,000 themed base. The themed battle pass announced today, beginning the new season with some help from the Ultramarines, Death Guard, and Evil Sons. Ooh, looks like I might have to get back on World of Tanks. I'm gonna have a look, see if that's up and running after the stream. I know, like Spud and Mr. Smith, we was all on World of Tanks, so that could be something quite interesting. Get a 40k tank heading round. Definitely going to be having a look at that. So let's pop back. Oh yeah, sorry, the other bit, I was hoping with Space Marine 2 that they're going to actually show either some more still screenshots or even some like actual bits of gameplay and little bits like that. I know there is another event later in the year well, later in the month, sorry, were, where's I going with that? Where it's a PC one, and Space Marine 2 supposedly got quite a big section in that. So, next bit. So, any of you guys can play Warcry? You got a new warband. In the realms of beasts, between Gallet and Thondia, nestles a hellhole known as Narwood. So you got a Rockmire Creedgerian Catcher here. Oh, that's actually quite a nice looking model, that. On these little stilts, it's very much like the Cabal. Like some of them were on stilts and stuff. Oh, definitely something to look out for there. Obviously, it's only showing the one off, so. Up next, cramming in before Warhammer, the Horus Heresy, we've got you covered. So basically, spoiler alert written all over it. So basically, it's Horus Heresy in 60 seconds, I think, by the looks of it. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get a strike. And then you've got some of the books. I'm still working through mine. Up to, I've just finished Fulgrim, like I said the other week. And I think that was it. Let's just have a look at Sunday's preview. So 4 Boss Marines, Battle Traitor Guard, and Kill Team Morok. So there's another little video there for you guys to check out as well. So new Kill Team going on pre-order this Saturday. With some new terrain, really nice terrain actually. And I know there is multiple ways of building it up. So you got your Traitor Guard there, where I think they're all new. So you got like a Traitor Ogren there, Traitor Commissar, and then your Guard. Very nice. And then you got your 4 Boss. What can you say, the 4 Boss, aren't they? Apparently they have got a sprue in there with lots of extra little bits, just to add to a little bit of customization and to make them unique for yourselves. And then you got your dice, or your blooded dice, and your 4 Boss strike team. Your Chaos Knight Codex goes on pre-order as well. We're full of some juicy good stuff, that. The Chaos Knight Abominant, which you can, the one kit you can build the Abominant, the Desecrator, or the Rampager. And then you got your little War Dogs, you got your Carnivore, your Stalker, and your Brigand. Like the one with a skull. It's just like a proper War Dog, isn't it? It's got actual skull. You actually get 2 in that one as well. So you can make either 2 of the same, or, you know, mix and match. Your data cards. And Tyranids are crash landing in Australia. After a slight detour in the warp, 6 Tyranid products which have been delayed in Australia and New Zealand are also arriving for pre-order this Saturday. That's nice that they're actually catching up. Necromunda, so you've got all the habitats, the terrain for the new Necromunda, the one that looks a little bit like the Ewok village. So you've got all them. But nice to see what some people do with them, because you've got lots of little gangways and stuff like that. And then it just goes on about different events and stuff like that. So I think, let's flip that up, just refresh this. I think that's us caught up on that bit. Let's have a look. Pre-orders, yeah. Yep. yeah, so we're all caught up. So I'll just switch that off. Shut this down so we don't lag. And there, we're back. I'll just quickly catch up with you guys in the chat. Had a great weekend. Freak hosted a crawfish boil, so I got to feast on seafood, then walk his son-in-law through his first 40k game. I think we have a new addict in the hobby. Very, very nice, Meathos. Welcome him to the family, dude. Is he doing 40k? Age of Sigmar. Obviously, once you first get into it, it's like, right, what system do you want to play? Right, what army do you want? And it's an absolute minefield, isn't it? Obviously, with yourself and Freak, you know, showing him the way and stuff like that, he'll be fine. He'll find his way. And we've got Mr. Foy, Captain Bazooka, whooshing in with an evening all. Good evening, dude. I hope you're well. And Mr. Richard Smith made it home. Just going to get set up in bed and I'll be with you for real. You take your time, dude. Honestly, don't be rushing. I had my appendix out many, many years ago. And yeah, it does a lot. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to crack on and get some actual painting done. I said for a change. A couple of weeks I've been painting, haven't I? So, we'll pop over onto paint cam and I might have this a little bit too close because obviously I've undercoated with white and yeah, my camera don't like picking that up. I'll just try moving this light a little bit without trying to come on. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? There we go. We got a little Hormagaunt. I haven't a clue. It's built up. Yeah, we're just going to see how far we can get with this little dude. So, any of you guys working on anything whilst we are, you know, hobbying away, or are you just chilling? Let us know in the chat. We're all nosy. We all want to know. Good evening, Scroggy. How do indeed. I hope you're well, pal. Welcome to the stream. I better get some music on actually, haven't I? Let's just pull this camera out a little bit. There. That's better. That's better. Right, just get some music on for you guys, just so you don't have to listen to me droning on all the time. And I'll have the chill one on again. Hopefully, with Mr. Smith being in bed, it don't send him to sleep. That's going to be way too loud, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys in chat. As always, just let us know if it is, and I can sort it out. So, first things first. We're going to come in and just smooth it out. Obviously, where we've got white, I don't want it too white. So I'm going to come in with a Wraith Ball. Actually, I wanted palette witch flesh. There we go. Picked up the wrong colour. Just because it dries that little bit darker, and then we can highlight it up. Lupus is painting a Death Strider Dread. Very cool, dude. Hopefully get to see some pictures in the Discord, dude. Myself this weekend, well, I say this weekend, I watched the football yesterday, and then to calm my nerves I decided I wanted to do a little bit of painting. So I did actually start painting my mouth of Mork. I've had it built up for a couple of weeks, a couple of months now, and I really wanted to get started on it. I really do love that model, and with my local store going back to the Path to Glory campaign again, I believe it's back end of this month. I wanted to get that finished so I can get that in on my armour. So I made a start on it last night, and yeah, really happy how that's coming along. In a way I did want to do that on stream, but literally because it's such a big model, it's hard to get it all on camera. So I've left that to one for myself, I'm afraid. Once we're done with this, I'll see if I can actually get it on the camera and show you guys how far I've got. I did manage to get a bit more of it done today as well. And then I did a little bit more on my Stormcast, so they're pretty much done now. Well, I said the ones that I'd started on the stream the past couple of weeks, so they're pretty much done. I didn't want to just keep doing the same bit over and over again with you guys, so that's why I just decided to get this done tonight, and it's something different. Because like I said, I've not painted one of these before, so I've had a quick look at some how some people have done theirs and like colour schemes and stuff like that, and to be fair, it's not really an army that I'm going to do anyway, so this is kind of like a single little one off just to go on my shelf. So colour scheme wise, it's not that much of a hassle or trying to get it to fit in with everything else. I think it's actually going to take that long, this, because, you know, well, I said that about the Stormcast the other week, didn't I? And we were still doing it towards the end of the show. Let's get this little bit. Around that bit. Good evening, Gina. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the stream, I should say. hope you're well. Right, so that's that bit done. So from what I've looked at and like paint scheme wise on this one, there's not really that many steps. So next up we have got Inky by Darkness. This is for the carapace. Just while that's drying, I don't really know anything to tell the truth, not just with 40k, but with Tyranid, so I don't know if there's, you know, certain colours for certain tribes or, you know, houses or whatever they call them, certain hives. Great, thanks. Just finished packing for a few days away. Very nice, Gina. Hope you have a nice time. Son-in-law loves the pseudo Viking vibe of the Space Wolves. He's a big fan of Viking shows and movies, so he's already chosen the Space Wolves. At least he's chose, you know, something that he's gonna like. And obviously with him choosing Space Wolves, me plus you can actually teach him, you know, like the all the special, oh excuse me, my coffee's repeating on me, all the special bits to do with Space Wolves, or when you're playing with them, what relics to run and stuff like that. He's got someone decent to learn off as well, which always helps really, doesn't it? And brushes. That bit comes all the way around the front. It's quite hard to see on some of these how far forward the carapace comes and where it finishes. Presuming with that line there. Bring it round onto that bit, yeah. Able to hide 5 inches hectically big. Oh, the chicken's in the coop and the fox is henched out. Always crap me up, you two, with that. Oh, shaking's not good at when you're coming in that close. just work our way down one side of each other, isn't it? Exactly. I think having someone that can show him things will keep him from feeling lost, like so many new players do. Yeah, exactly. And obviously, with being family as well, you like family get-togethers and stuff like that. You can all sneak off and go and get a game of 40k in as well, can't you? Leave the family nattering and get a game in. Oh, it's really nice to hear that, dude. Right, get these little bits all down the tail. See if I can get all these without going over. Thinking to get these bits done, because while that pallid witch flesh dries, which it pretty much is now, like I said before, it is that warm in this room. That when I am painting it's I don't have to wait that long between coats. So luckily, when I do it quite thin, the paint, it does dry, and I can get a couple of coats done quite quick. Mr. Robert Evans, Mr. Superfly, checking in. Let's sling some pigments. Let's definitely wet our brushes and sling some pigments about, my dude. I hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining us as always. How goes Big Homie? Weekend good. Looking forward to painting the nids from the Imperium Premium. Be actually nice to see what you do with them, dude. I know for a fact that unfortunately I won't be, because I did stop my subscription just with other commitments and stuff like that. And you know, like 40k wise, with Space Marines and stuff like that were all fine. But then in a way, it's a good thing that I did, because I can now get Horus Heresy, and I don't think if I was still doing that, I would have been able to tell the truth. Nids, tell me you're doing them as the bugs from Starship Troopers. Oh, I missed a trick there, aren't I? I am going quite dark on top, and then you'll see with the bit underneath, in a couple of minutes, because we're nearly at that stage now anyway. I might have to tidy a couple of bits up. Basically what we're going to do is a wash over the whole thing, and then some pink in all the panel line bits. Sorry, just concentrating on that bit because we're right in between two joints. You're probably not going to see it, but whilst I know it's there, I want to get it. There we go. Good shout, Robbie. It is a good shout there. I missed a trick there, I think. In for the long haul, as want Calgar and Gulliman. Yeah, I was really wanting to get Gulliman, and then what I was going to do... Sorry, I'm going to sip on my coffee. Is paint him up as Raven Guard. So paint him up in black armour. Just for a laugh. But really, the only things that I've really not so much need, but wanted, from the magazine was the turrets, and I mean, I'm quite lucky that I get on with my local news agents, so they can order certain issues in. So when I find out what issue they're in, little plug for Kev. I noticed he put a video out earlier. I will be watching that after the stream at some point, probably just before I go to bed. I'm just chilling out. Yeah, once they know what issue they are, I can order a couple of them. I think that's the only thing that's really, I feel, that's missing from my Space Marines now. Well, from that company, that is, you know. Hobby shop I am going to tomorrow has 20% off all miniatures and a large variety of paints and other supplies, so it might be an expensive day. Yeah, that could be quite dangerous, Gina, can't it? I know, I keep saying about the Horus Heresy, but I'm going to be getting that one, and then that is it for me until Chilcon. I'm going to save up a little bit of cash and have a little bit of a splurge at Chilcon. One, because I've never been to a Chilcon, and two, I just want some cool stuff from there to remember it from, you know what I mean? My first time at Chilcon. I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully seeing some of you guys there as well. So I think that is the carapace coat done. Just check that side. There we go. Oh good mate, that painted from a wee break. Yeah, so that's last subscription I'm doing. We'll pick up some individual issues of Stormbringer. Yeah, I was thinking the same when that one comes. Mainly the Oryx. I might pick up the odd issue here and there of that one. It's a bit for me, maybe me buffing split the gas. Yeah, I don't think he will that fair, dude. It's a shame. Well, meet up one day, don't worry about that, dude. So, next up, let's see how much we can balls this up. So I'm going to do all over first. Let's give this a good shake. So we got Carroburg Crimson Wash. Well, shade. Hashtag ChillCon. Definitely. We'll have to get a cut out of you, Rob. We'll take it everywhere with us. So you can be there in spirit. And literally what we're going to do is just douse the whole thing in Carroburg Crimson. Let's see what we can get, just so you can start to see the highlights popping out and stuff like that. And then literally as that's dried, we'll just come over with a dry brush just to bring the, you know, like the armoured plating bits back up. And that is pretty much it, I was thinking. So like if you was speed painting a batch of these, it could be quite an easy way of doing them. And then we've got like we've got the claws and stuff to do. And then bring the teeth back up. Some plates on the legs we've missed there. I can see them now. So sometimes it is good to try and get like this step done first sometimes, because then you can, once you undercut some things, I don't know if it's just myself, I don't know about you guys, but when you undercut something, sometimes you can lose some of the detail, or like certain bits of it. It's probably just me. I should get right up in there. Keep moving that about so we don't pull too much in areas we don't want it to. Nice. Like that. That quick scrub. Cut out on me will be watching, sending the wee ones ready and screaming. And we got Mr. Andy Allen, Mr. Quingo Talks himself, popping into the chat. Good evening, dude. It's nice to see you about for once. Very glad that you're here, dude. How have you been? No, we got Voluptuous Pink. Just for his tongue. Get that while we're doing all these bits. Let's get all this red out of the way. Bright pink on his blades. I am going to darken that down. Once that's dried a little bit, what I'll do is come in with some watered down Black Templar just over the top of that. Actually just catch all the blades and his hoofs. It's a very bright model, even for like me there. Obviously painting orcs and that. My orcs are quite bright. Okay. One with a better, really thin tip on now. Basically try and just run some right in these cracks, just so it's a little bit darker. And like in the muscle tears. Just to add that little bit of a contrast. And you'll see in a minute, once I dry brush it back up, how much of a difference that will make. All groovy here, buddy. Manic mix of paperwork, hell, sorting stuff out for the new house. All being well, we'll be in next couple of months. Very nice, dude. Glad things are all working out for you, pal. Joe. Come on. Focus. There we go. So you can see it is quite messy at the moment, but you all know when you're painting a model you get to that really horrible messy stage and all seems lost. These bits I might even end up going back over these bits that I'm doing now, because when I dry brush I know for a fact I'm probably going to catch some of these. But just whilst I've got this paint out, I wanted to get on, or attempt to at least get some of them done. Give that a minute to dry. Whilst that bit's drying, new Nid Ermin. No, dude, it's literally just a one-off. It's one that I got from the local stores store anniversary and was model of the month, so I got to build that up. And it's just something I had lying around, and I thought, you know, why not just use it from the shop? Because it's something a little bit different and obviously a lot brighter than what I'd normally paint, isn't it? So I thought, why the hell not? So just while giving that a couple of minutes just to dry off a little bit, as promised earlier, I'll just zoom this camera out a little bit just so this will fit in. So started on my mouth of Mork. So there he is. It's literally, that is the rider, which is the mouth of Mork. However, I've started on the vulture. Got a bit of the way done with it. I'm not completely happy with the feathers yet, but you can see there. So like the tree itself's pretty much done. I've got the carcass left to do in here. And yeah, you can tell like the brown underneath the wings is a little bit darker, whereas Xenophil. And then the wings on the back, so they need all edge highlighting up, which is going to take hours. it should look good when it's done. Not looking forward to edge highlighting all them, no, but it needs to be done. I don't know if I can try and get a close up of his face and that, but so I can get this camera down a little bit. So there's the banner, all done up in flesh tone. These top feathers, I've not decided yet whether to go for a white. Oh, you can see the feathers a bit more now. So can you see all the little lines and stuff like that that I've got to edge highlight up? They're going to take forever. Yeah, so I don't know whether I like a white or a grey, or to go for a really pale brown, because there is a lot of brown on the model, so I did want some contrast. And yeah, you can just about, this light's playing up, but you can just about make out. So I can get it closer. There you go. You can see his face there. Even managed to get the eye. I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, that was last night and a couple of hours today. Yeah. It starts with 1. Have you not seen Alien? Yeah. See, really the Tyranids are not my sort of thing. But I mean, how quickly I've managed to paint that. I don't want to. I've got orcs. I'm happy with my orcs and my space marines, and then my orcs and stormcast. I've got lots of stormcast to do. Should be cracking on with them, but obviously I wanted to do something a bit different for you guys. So it's pretty much dried up. So what we're going to do now is just a light dry brush over what look like the skin, the fleshy tone. Always good to get some variety. Are you getting the Horus Heresy box set? I am, dude. We was on about that earlier. With the price as well. I'm quite tempted. Don't want to say it too loud. Quite tempted to get to. Shh, mum's aware. But I will be getting that. If it's something that you guys want to see, do a little live stream on the day. Just opening the box up and stuff. We all know what's in it, but is it something that you guys would want to see? Cheeky little, oh, I'm going live. Come and look at this. It's not something I've really done. But if you guys want to see, then I am more than happy to do it for you guys. As predicted, I am going to have to go back in with the pink. Yeah, that's mega. Thanks very much, guys. Chapter, intrigued to see what you're going for. I am going to be doing Lunar Wolves, dude. So my theory behind it, Gabriel Loken, absolutely love that character. From where I've been reading the Horus Heresy, and yeah, I wanted to do Sons of Horus, but ones that didn't turn, or ones that didn't become traitor. Hashtag spoiler, sorry. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Would like to see an unboxing. I am not getting the Horus Heresy box. I am still working on the backlog already. Yeah, you've got enough to be getting on with, Rob. Way too much for it to be getting on with, dude. Awesome stream, man. Got to shoot. Have a good day, all. Thank you very much for dropping by, Gary. It's nice to see you back in the chat, dude. Hopefully catch you again next time. Until then, have a nice week, dude. That bit done. Time and wheel. Oh, it's only 8:30. We'll on by with this. So, think about, don't we? So, back in with the contrast voluptuous pink. I'm just going to retouch up all these that I painted and then dry brushed over so they've gone. But I mean, they are coming out a little bit nicer for doing that, because where I had dry brush, it's literally put the paler colour smack over the top and left the ridge dark. So this second coat is literally darkening it down back in them recesses. Sorry, the recesses are staying even darker than last time, I should say. And then the tops are a little bit lighter. I'm torn between Traitors, Sons of Horus or Alpha Legion. Ooh. That could be quite interesting. The thing is, with the box set, you can split it up. That's how they've designed it, you know what I mean? So you don't have to have just one army. So you'd split your Cataphractes. One would have the tank, the Spartan tank, and one would have the Contemptor. Just till you can get another Contemptor, you know what I mean? Good evening, Kev. Welcome, 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 dude. Yeah, and then so literally you've got 20 Marines for each one. And a Praetor, which is basically like your captain for each side, because they do look quite different as well. Catch up with you guys. Your ears must be burning, Kev. I was talking about you earlier. Nothing bad though, dude. No to worry there. I'm just saying about your video that dropped earlier about the Imperial magazine. There's really like, it's just saying like there's really only the like the you forget what they're called now, the turrets that I want for mine. So when them issues do come out, I'll just order a couple of issues through my local news agents, which kindly said they will do. Well, hopefully it's within the next couple of issues. I've not seen your video for today yet, so I was going to watch that tonight. So I don't know if they're out in the next couple of weeks or not. No, just thinking I'll do one big force. Still inning and airing options, or still have to have a battle at some point, buddy? Yes, we definitely do, dude. We'll sort something out. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm sticking mine definitely with. I said Sons of Horus, but it's not, is it? It's Lunar Wolves. But like the main ones, I am going to kit bash them a little bit. The main force, like your normal Space Marines I was saying earlier, they're all going to be like your normal rank and file. Depending on how the heads look, then the sergeants, I'm going to tweak them just a little bit, like a different helmet and stuff, so they do stand out. And then the Praetors, I'll be doing them. And then probably from Forge World, hopefully I can get Gabriel Loken, or Kit Bash is probably a better one. If Kit Bash my own Gabriel Loken and have him as my commander. I'm actually looking really forward to that. I might have to definitely do that. Raven, that looks awesome, but you're spending way too much time on one grunt. Bash it out, mate. Mate, it's the only one I've got. You know, I've got to drag the stream on somewhere. I'm only joking. It's literally, it is a one-off, so it is the only one I've got. So yeah, I'm gonna drag it out. Got to shoot now, buddy. Have a lovely rest of the stream. I shall hopefully be in a hangout again soon. Yeah, definitely, dude. We're always chucking hangouts up. It goes to everyone. If you're in the Discord, Mythos is there. If Mythos, if you could be an absolute darling and chuck up a Discord for the Chilling Wargamers for us, please, pal. But yeah, they're always there. Anybody that wants to jump onto the Discord, share your work, you know, we do have hangouts going most evenings. Feel free, like I've said before, you don't have to have your camera on. You can just sit there chatting. You don't have to be hobbying if you just want someone to talk to and stuff like that. Whilst we're hobbying as well, you're more than welcome. Turrets out for a while, mate. I think they're after issue 60. Right, well, I've got a while to wait then, haven't I? Loken is such a badass. He is an absolute, he is the original G. Just absolutely love that character. So, in a way, that's, once the new Horus Heresy were coming out, I thought, I kind of knew straight away, you know what I mean? But that's what I was going to be doing. I was doing the Lunar Wolves. However, this is going to sound stupid now as well. But hey ho. I didn't know the Lunar Wolves on white armour. It's Lunar, you know, it's white in it, you know. But, so I got Raven Guard for my 40k, which are black. One of the worst colours to try and paint, you know what I mean? And then I go from that to then choosing someone, or a legion, I should say, with white armour. And why do I do this to myself? But I've made the decision and I am sticking with it. So, you know, there might be a couple of videos of white armour coming out. My capital G's in the house. Yes, bud, my G. How's it going, brother? Hope you're well, dude. Great to see you in the chat again, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there is hang out with your favourite hobby raven and the brilliant spud during hobby hangouts on Chilling Wargamers. There's the link underneath there, guys. If you do want to join the Chilling Wargamers Discord, click on that link. I'm sure me Foss, as awesome as the dude is, he'll chuck all the other ones up. You've got Kev on the hobby corner, you've got me Foss himself, the Frost and Fists. There's all those Discords. You know, we don't have our own here because we're not, you know, that big enough. But credit where credit's due. Those guys are absolutely epic, and just, you know, that's why I like shouting these guys out. All the different Chilling Wargamer channels and stuff like that, you know, try and get some love onto them and get more people in. Fred, I'm unwell but will be still sexy and proper. Lovely to see all these beautiful people. All these people have missed you, Spud. Right, I'm AFK as I smash out. It's washing up. Proper domestic mate. Go on, Kev. Kev's getting wet. Well, no shark marines. No shark marines. Just like to play on hard mode when it comes to painting. Who does? What have I missed? In the chat. Helps delicious. Mr. Potter himself. Thanks, people. I will recover and continue to take on the world. Spud is conquering the world. You're not taking it on. He's conquering it. Him and little. Oh, I nearly called him by our nickname then. Oh, little Captain McGee. But we do have a nickname for him, and I'm not saying it on stream. Mr. McGee, Captain Chase. Right, let's just touch these teeth up, get these back white. I mean, like with these, I not proper took my time, but you know, I've not rushed them. So if you had a line of these up, it would be quite easy to get a batch of these done. This goes out to you, Kev, because I know you've got a batch of these now with your Imperium magazine. How many of these could you batch paint in one of your streams on a Friday? Just putting it out there, Kev. Yes, McGee has been unwell today too. There's a surprise. I bet that where you've been unwell, I bet he's been lay on you all day. He's coming out with a sympathy. So, as you probably saw with the carapace on here, I did a droop. It's not droopy violet. Incubi darkness as the base coat. Then with Thunderhawk blue, we just edge highlighted and like feathered some little bits on. And then just to tie it all together and just add a little bit more depth, just chucking a wash of Dragonov Nightshade over the top, just to tie all them bits in together, and that's it pretty much done. But I've got his eyes to do, which I shall do in a minute. Then we're going to base it as well. Oh my god, he's mental. And we've still got the claws as well, I've just seen them. Can't type with wet hands, lol, probably half of one. Ah, you could do more than that, Kev. I don't mean like obviously the big dude. I'm on about like these, because I know you got a few of these, haven't you? Right, so quite a bit of water on the brush, and then some Black Templar, just so it's watered down a little bit. And we're going to come down like that. Rinse our brush off, and then let's come back over it, just feather it down, and then work it back up, just so the majority of it sits up round the top there, and you can just feather it along like that. See if you can see that. Come on. Oh, you know what I mean. Tyranid's the hype at the moment. I don't know. I did see today's spot that obviously the Aussies are finally getting theirs, like the new codex and stuff like that. But there might be quite a bit of Tyranids going around on the old interweb at the more, purely because of Imperium magazine. That was the premium box that come out the other day. I do 4 of them at a time as they come in a set of 12. Use Xena full contrast, nice and easy. That's cheating, Kev. Right. Just to add a bit of contrast, we just want to try something with the eyes and go for a really pale, I mean a really pale blue. So we've got Wolfram blue. Let's see how much this stands out. Obviously against pink. That side you can't see it. Work it in. Just let it a little bit over the edge. He's got glowing eyes. Actually really like that. I'm going to show up on that. There we go. So the blue actually does stand out quite well. Do I give him a blue tongue? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I dropped the F-bomb. I'll be really good all stream. Give him a blue tongue. Why not? I do apologise for that, guys. That's better. Look at that. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that now. That's sick. Not that I'm being biased or nothing. Tyranids are top hat. See, because I've not really played that many games, I've not come across playing against Tyranids. I've been told that they are quite OP. Oh. Base in it. We've got the base ready mix. We've got the Geek Gaming Scenics glue and an old brush that I've already used for it. There we are. So the mix we've got on this one is, I believe, Battleground Rubble, I believe it's called. Let's just pop him off. And then just a blob of glue, like so. I mean, this stuff is just absolutely flipping magic. It's so easy to base your models. I say it every time I use it, but it really is this simple. I mean, you know, it must be because I'm I'm able to follow the steps and do it. But that's literally it. Get the glue on. Do that a couple of minutes. Well, a couple of minutes. You can leave it for a little bit. Let it, you know, go that little bit extra tacky. Get a bit of a skin on it to help it adhere a bit better. But you really do not have to. And literally, so normally it comes in bags. So like on my mix I've got here, I've got nice lots of big bits of slate in there. But then all your fine stuff, so you can get your fine stuff on, but then you can also then put another blob of glue on top and then just take out one of these and place it on. I mean, look at that, there's loads in there. And then literally just put it in. Just make sure it covers it all. Come on. And that's it, done. One Tyranid model done. And you know, I wasn't rushing or anything like that, so if you were speed painting these, you could get loads done in an evening. Especially a horde army, you know what I mean? Obviously, let that dry properly, just brush the dust off the rim and then paint the rim up black and you're done. Put that back in its my paint holder, my paint handle, I should say, and then we can just have a proper look at her, him, whatever it is. So what I'll do, as always, I'll get some better pictures up on the Discord. And pretty much that's how I do my Tyranids. You know, you don't have to go so far in the detail with the pink and stuff like that, because as you can imagine, once you've got 30 or 40 of these in a horde on the table, all that detail's going to get lost into it. But at the end of the day, if you know it's there, it's there. It's your model at the end of the day. Oh. Right, let's just pop this over and scare the living daylights out of all you people. Oh, he's back. I'll just turn this music off. It's off for you lot, but obviously it was playing in my head. So that's it for this week, guys. Yeah, Mythos chucked the link up earlier. I know Spud's here. Let's see if grab my phone. There you go. I chucked Spud as a moderator. Oh no, Spud's got powers. If he wants to chuck up, the Chilling War Gamers one, because I haven't a clue how you do that. And then me, Boss, if you want to chuck up the Frost and Fist one, and Kev, if you're still about, or if me, Foss, if you want to chuck all three up, dude. There's Discord links there for fellow-minded people. You know, hang out in the Discords. We have pretty much like this, where I've got a camera on me, acting an absolute muppet. I have the power, you're all bad, or don't, Spud. Supposed to get people in, not out. Yeah, where was I? Pretty much, yeah, like I am tonight, on camera, talking an older tosh. You know, I'm just one idiot with a camera. We hang out like this, we're all chatting, we're all having a laugh and a joke, and it's absolutely brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. You know, rather than just sitting in our hobby rooms and painting away on our own, why not jump in a group? Make some new friends. Like I said earlier, you don't have to have your camera on. You don't even have to have a PC. You can do it off your phone. You know, the options are there. Let's get together and have, you know, a good time. Look at it. All the links are coming in now. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it greatly. That, I'm afraid, is Kev on a timeout. Have you? Have you put him on a timeout? I love it. Oh, I'm losing it now. Yeah. So, if you want, join them Discords. Most nights this week, either myself or Spode or even Normski, when he's about, will chuck up a hangout. We'll chuck it up there. Please feel welcome. Come and talk to us. We want you to. But apart from that, on the Chilling Wargamer Network, booyah. So this week, Friday, you have got Kev doing his hangout. It's a lot more professional and, you know, a lot more talented than what I am. Phil's PC is outclassed by any mobile on 20. Hey, I've got a brand new PC, dude. Don't come at me with 2015 flipping jabs. Brand new. With a solid state drive, whatever that is. It shows how much I know about PCs, don't it? But no, joking aside, Kev on Friday doing his hangout. Come and join him. We're all in the chat. We're all having a laugh and a joke, and it's a really good time. And then you have got Mr. Frost and Fists on Saturday morning UK time. It's about 2:30 UK time. If not, and I try to stay up most nights. I fail miserably because I'm old. But I always watch it back in the morning with my coffee. Excellent show. The banter between him and Mephos, him and Freak, between Mephos and Freak, I meant to say, is just top class. It's really good. It's, you know, what a lot of us shows strive to be. But definitely check them guys out. Show them some love. Jump on the Discords. Even sub to them. Sub and like. You know, it don't cost nothing to like a stream or a video, does it? You know, show a bit of love. Apart from that, guys, that's it from me. So, if you have enjoyed yourself, please leave a like on the stream. As I just said, it does help the channel out with all the algorithms and stuff like that, and it helps me out more than you could know. Share it with your friends. You know, get some more people in. We can chatting away like we have been doing it. Absolutely love it. Apart from that, guys, if you'd like to leave a comment in the chat afterwards, you know, it's great. Like see you all chatting away and stuff like that. But any recommendations, if there's anything you'd like to see on the show? I know, like this week we did something completely different with a Tyranid. So as long as we're not doing like Titans and stuff like that, so you know, one day. But apart from that, guys, I'm just waffling on now, just to try and get them extra minutes in because really can't do it. But it's an absolute pleasure to be chatting with you guys and hosting my own little corner of the internet. I love every single one of you. You pop in every week, and yeah, you really set my week off. It's great. Thank you very much, guys, and I shall catch you all next week, hopefully. Bye.